Have you ever told everyone about something important you wanted to do, only to feel strangely empty afterward? At first, it feels exciting to talk about your plans. You feel seen, you feel supported. But then, when it's time to actually begin, the energy disappears. The dream feels distant, heavy, harder than before. Many people experience this without understanding why. Long ago, in a quiet village surrounded by fields and narrow dirt roads, there lived a young man named Simon. He was known as a dreamer, not because his dreams came true, but because he always had a new one. Simon believed deeply in possibility. He imagined a better life for himself and felt certain that he was meant to do something meaningful. Almost every week, a fresh idea filled his mind. One week, he dreamed of opening a shop that would become the heart of the village. He imagined people gathering there, smiling, talking, buying his goods. The next week, his interest shifted. He decided he would learn pottery and create beautiful vessels with his hands. Not long after that, he imagined building a house of his own, strong and lasting. Simon's mind was alive with ideas. His heart was full of hope. But Simon had a habit that quietly worked against him. Before he ever began anything, he spoke about it, loudly, publicly, with confidence. He would walk through the market and announce his plans as if they were already real. "I will open the biggest shop this village has ever seen," he would say. People stopped to listen. They clapped. They smiled. They praised his ambition and encouraged him.
Simon felt something warm rise inside him. Pride, importance, belonging. That night, he slept peacefully, feeling successful. But when morning came and it was time to work, something was missing. The excitement had faded. The effort felt heavier than expected. One day passed, then another. The shop was never built. Soon after, Simon felt inspired again. This time, pottery would be his calling. He gathered people in the village square and spoke with passion. "I will make the most beautiful pots you have ever seen. Everyone will want to buy from me." Once again, people praised him. They admired his confidence. They told him he was talented. Simon felt wonderful, complete. And once again, a few days later, the fire inside him went out. The clay remained untouched. The tools stayed clean. Years passed like this. Simon announced every dream. Each time, the village celebrated his words. Each time, nothing followed. His hands remained empty. His life stayed the same. Slowly, excitement turned into frustration. Pride turned into shame. Simon couldn't understand what was wrong with him. He wasn't lazy. He truly wanted these things. Yet nothing ever lasted. Deep inside, a quiet sadness grew. He felt trapped in his own cycle. One evening, as the sun lowered and shadows stretched across the ground, Simon sat alone near the old well at the edge of the village. His shoulders were heavy, his thoughts restless. An elder approached him.
The man was known by everyone, yet he was rarely noticed. He spoke little and lived simply. People respected him not for his words, but for the calm strength he carried. He sat beside Simon and asked gently, "My son, why do you look so troubled?" Simon hesitated, then sighed. "I have so many dreams," he said softly, "but I never finish anything. I always fail. I don't know why." The elder listened without interrupting. Then he asked, "What do you do when a new idea comes to you?" Simon answered quickly, almost without thinking. "I tell everyone. I want them to know what I'm going to do. I want them to be proud of me." The elder smiled, not in judgment, but with understanding. "Come with me tomorrow morning," he said. "I want to show you something." The next day, Simon met the elder in his small garden behind a modest home. The air was cool. The soil was dark and rich. The elder held 2 small seeds in his hand and placed one in Simon's palm. "Plant this," he said. Simon knelt, dug a small hole, placed the seed inside, and covered it carefully with soil. Then the elder took the second seed. Instead of planting it, he lifted it into the air. He called out to a few children playing nearby. "Look," he said, "I have a seed. One day it will grow into a beautiful tree." The children clapped and laughed. They admired the seed, though it looked no different than before. The elder placed it on a flat rock, fully exposed to the sun, and walked away.
Days passed. The elder quietly watered the seed buried in the ground. He said nothing about it. Simon visited the garden often. At first, nothing seemed to happen. Then one day, a tiny green shoot broke through the soil. Week after week, it grew stronger. The elder continued to care for it in silence. The seed left on the rock never changed. The sun dried it, birds pecked at it. Eventually, it vanished. One morning, Simon stood before a small but healthy plant. The elder joined him and spoke calmly. A seed needs silence to grow. It needs darkness. It needs protection beneath the soil. When you leave it exposed and talk about it too much, it dries out. It gets taken. It never becomes a tree. Simon felt something move inside him. The elder continued, "When you share your dreams too early, you receive praise before effort. Your mind believes the goal is already achieved. The satisfaction replaces the work. The energy meant for action is spent on words." Simon lowered his eyes. He recognized himself in every sentence. "The applause made you feel finished," the elder said. "So you stopped." The elder placed a hand on Simon's shoulder. "Dreams are fragile at the beginning. Protect them. Keep them quiet. Let them grow through effort. When they are strong, they will speak for themselves." That night, Simon made a quiet decision. He chose one simple goal: to build a wooden chair. He told no one.
No announcements, no promises, no applause. Every evening after his daily work, Simon went to a quiet corner and worked with wood. Some days he felt excited. Other days he felt tired and unsure. But no one questioned him. No one expected results. There was no pressure, only progress. Days turned into weeks. The chair slowly took shape. Simon made mistakes and fixed them. He learned through doing. When it was finished, he sat on it and felt something he had never truly felt before. Real pride. Not pride from words, but pride from effort. One morning, a neighbor noticed the chair. "This is beautiful," he said. "When did you make it?" Simon smiled gently. "I've been working on it." "You never told anyone," the neighbor said, surprised. Simon nodded. "I wanted to finish first." Word spread naturally. People admired his work. But by then, Simon was already building something new, in silence. A table, a shelf, a stool. Years passed. Simon became known not for his promises, but for his work. He never announced his plans. He showed results. His life changed completely. He no longer chased praise before starting. He no longer confused talk with progress. He found something deeper, the quiet satisfaction of building something real. Now ask yourself, how many times have you spoken about a goal too early? How many dreams faded after being shared? When you talk too much, you give away power. Keep your dreams close. Protect them. Let your work speak when it's ready. The world doesn't need your plans. It needs your results. Let the seed grow in silence.